Hey everybody, video number 5, breaking habits with your sacral chakra. How's everybody doing today? I hope yesterday's video wasn't too much. I know it can be a lot, right? When we go through and we deal and we think, oh, we have to do so much, and we don't. We don't. We can work through it easily, right? And don't get me wrong, there's some that are very, very hard that are not that simple. But because this is just a very short course, right? And we're only doing 5 minutes at a time. What we're doing is we're recognizing those habits so that we can break those habits, right? And then we can get down to the really, really deep stuff. And along the way, if you haven't noticed so far, by this point, I think you would have, but just in case you haven't, you'll see that what's happening is you're recognizing the little things, right, that leads to the big things. And healing comes in layers. Healing comes in increments. It doesn't come easily, and it doesn't blast through and blast out. It takes time, right? It takes effort. It takes doing the work, and you can't get through anything without doing that work. So what we're going to do is pop in, pop out, dig in, and release. We're going to let go, because see, here's the key. Letting go, especially in your sacral chakra, is the very best that you can do. You can't plug yourself into it every time. You can't plug yourself into the stress. You can't plug yourself into the triggers. You just, it's self-destructive, right? And you can't heal something over and over and over and over and over again in the same manner, right? It's all going to be different. So this is just a real quick, easy way for everybody to get in there and start scratching that surface and dig just a little bit deeper so that you can start making changes. And making those little changes and digging into those little habits, I promise you, will lead you to the big ones. Doing this work, I have found small things like OCDs that have led me to a bigger problem that I've had to work through. And that's when the healing really, really begins. But these little things, these little habits, these little stressors, these little OCDs, all of these things that you're going to begin to uncover about yourself, they're going to begin your healing journey. And it doesn't ever stop. It just keeps going, and you only feel better, right? The more you do it, the better you feel. Your quality of life is amazing. So in this video, I want you to remind yourself, I do have habits. I do have not so great tics or OCDs, and I do have great ones, right? It's not all bad. It's not all negative. And to heal, you actually have to celebrate things, right? You have to see where things are coming from. You have to celebrate your progress, your creativity. You have to celebrate your healing, right? And celebrate those that are helping you. Celebrate yourself for helping yourself, for looking in and recognizing, because do you know how many people have really bad habits that cause really big issues that speak to their blocks, and they swear they don't have them? They know nothing about them, right? Or they might just be unconscious to them, and that's okay, right? So the key that I'm going to give you here in video number 5 is to recognize those habits and use them, okay? Use them. Let the problem behind those habits go. Use those habits to create something out of them, right? Let's see, for example, do you guys recall me telling you that I had a habit of putting my hand on the dryer when I was pulling clothes out? Well, that was from an injury, and I didn't recognize that's what it was from, right? So I had a physical energy that I never cleared out of my energetic body. It healed on the energetic level, but I never cleared, right, the incident on my energetic level. So I did that from doing these videos. It brought it to my attention. So I cleared that out. And yes, this is just a little example, not a really big one. So I cleared that out of my energy. It's obviously gone from my physical. And now, every time I go in there to do laundry, I'm conscious and aware of the fact that I had a habit of putting my hand on the dryer. And guess what? I don't have it now. And it has given me the ability to utilize my own body, my own strength, and my own muscles, right? To bend down, come up, no propping, right? So celebrate. They're just little things, but celebrate those little things because they come really big things soon. All right. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. The next one will be your solar plexus. Okay. So that one's going to be a fun one. It has all to do with yellows and self-empowerment, understanding, and flipping. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one.